Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today, we're going to go in deep on, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? What would they say to you from their deepest heart and their higher self if they could? And what do they wish to do next? What action do they want to take towards you in this connection? And at the end, we will get advice from Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know and focus on? So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V, and I am so sorry. I know that I have not done a reading in a bit of time. I apologize. There's just been so many changes and transitions that have been going on in my life right now. So my second son, many of you know I have two wonderful boys. My second one just went to university. So, I've been, to tell you the truth, it's been hard on me, I have two adult sons now, and I am fully an empty nester now, and this transition has been really tough. I do miss them very much. And so we've been going through the whole process of moving him into his dorm, and he's super happy where he is. His brother is in a different state at another university, and he's super happy. And I'm so grateful. I feel so blessed that they're both doing well. But mom here, her heart is hurting a little, So I apologize that I really haven't been in that, mental space, that, heart space to do readings. Now that he has been moved in and he's kind of settling in and making lots of friends and doing really well, and I'm kind of had a little bit of time to adjust. Now I am back, but I also have another big announcement to make, which is that, I'm going to share something personal with you guys. And if you don't want to hear this is fine. You can just move on to the timestamps, right? For all the readings are in the box below. But if you want to hear this, 15 years ago, I became a single mom. 15 years ago. That's a really long time. And I know we have so many amazing single moms in the Live Tarot family. And, my heart is with you guys. You know that. It has been really tough because my kids were 2 and 5 when that happened. And it has been a very long and stressful journey. And I had promised myself at that time that, when I drop off my second one to college and I become an empty nester, I am going to finally do something for myself. And I'm going to go on a long vacation, literally just to relieve the stress of the last 15 years. So in the next few days, I will be traveling. I am going to Thailand and to Bali, and I'm very, very excited. I am solo traveling, doing it by myself, so I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, but I have planned it for a very long time, and I think I'll be okay. So I am planning to do readings from Thailand and Bali. It may be a slightly different format, but we will experiment and we'll do it together. And also, I think many of them will be done as live streams on YouTube. So I'm going to be experimenting with that as well. So I wanted to let you know now, make sure that you turn on notifications and subscribe, because that way you will be notified when I start a live stream, and then you can be there with me and we can definitely talk. Maybe we can do any kind of Q&A if anybody has questions during the live streams. So in the time that I am traveling and doing readings on the road, we will definitely be experimenting with different types of readings. So bear with me. Let's consider it an adventure. I do know that many of you have been in the Live Tarot family for years since I started this channel, and I just want to thank each and every one of you for your love, for your support, and thank you for continuing to be with me. It's my absolute honor and passion to be doing these readings for you, and what an honor it is to work with all of my hundreds of private clients all over the world. You guys know who you are. You are amazing human beings. Every time I meet with you on video call, I am just astounded by the beauty of your souls and how blessed I am that I get to work with you, that I get to do tarot for you. Wow, I feel really on top of the world, even though I've been going through some, a little bit like mom time, right? Like a little bit of difficult time. Yeah. But I feel like the fact that I have you guys with me, your love, your support, it really is making this transition to empty nest a little bit easier as well. So the other announcement I have is that I will be doing private readings while I am traveling, but I only have the capacity to do the live reading experience. That way, like, I can meet with you on video call from wherever I am. But for the video recorded readings, the ones I do where I record the video for you and I send it to you, those I will not have the ability to do on the road. So while I am traveling, if you would like a live reading experience, this would be a great time to do it. I think the energy is going to be amazing. It's going to be such a joy to do it from, different places where I'm at and to really connect with you. So this is a great time to do the live reading. And then when I get back, I will go back and offer the video recorded readings. Okay, so those are all the updates for me. There's been a lot going on. Thank you so much for your understanding, your support, and your patience with me. And I'm going to try to be back on a great reading schedule. So make sure that you stay with me. So today we have a beautiful Pick Your Spirit Guide reading. We have 3 spirit guides here for you. I will show you each one so you can use that to pick your reading, and you can also use Zodiac Signs. So we will be assigning Zodiac Signs to each group. So please be gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. When it comes to the Zodiac Signs, you can pick your own Zodiac sign. You can pick your partner's Zodiac sign. Or you can pick both. And when it comes to the guides, you can pick 1, 2, 3, or all of them. Really, there really is no right or wrong answer. You do what you feel guided to. Okay? So, yeah. So if you are at that point though where these general readings are not enough, like you really need to know what's going on between you and your person, I'm saying this is a great time to do that live reading experience with me. Okay, so if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see it right there. You can order it from there. So for group number 1, we have Master Buddha, increased awareness, or people say Buddha, deep connection, trust your inner voice. For group number 2, we have Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. And for group number 3, we have Kutumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. These are such beautiful spirit guides. I love all 3 of them. I'm excited for this reading. Okay, so we're going to now assign Zodiac Signs to each group. Everything is time-stamped in the box below, Zodiac Signs as well as group timestamps. So for group number 1, we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Taurus. I don't know if you can hear them, but we have beautiful owls in our neighborhood, and you can hear them doing their hoo-hoo right now. They're pretty loud. They're so beautiful. One time I went to the window in the back of my home, and this gorgeous gray owl was sitting right there on the ledge, and it locked eyes with me. So you can hear it right now. It locked eyes with me, and it maintained eye contact with me for like 2 minutes. It was such a beautiful experience. What a beautiful creature. That was special. Okay, so for group number 2, we have Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces. And for group number 3, we have Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, and Cancer. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice, and we will get started here with group number 1. My beautiful group 1 that chose Master Buddha and the Zodiac Signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Taurus, although please don't feel limited. That is just to help some people choose. So let's see, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? Group 1. So we're going to start here with your oracle cards. Then we will also do your tarot. So within this, we're going to look at what are they thinking and feeling about you? What would they say to you from their deepest heart and higher self? What actions do they wish to take next towards you and this connection? And stay with me till the end, because we will also get your spirit guide, Master Buddha's specific guidance for you. Like, what is his actual advice? What does he want you to know? Okay. So we have Dragon, discover your courage. Oh, wow, look at this. Beautiful. Lovers, what could be better? Wish upon a star. And have patience. Love is patient and kind always. All right, so I feel a very lovely, very kind of dreamy energy coming from this person. So I do feel that this person thinks about you a lot. I feel that they fantasize about you a lot. Okay, so you might even be at a distance from this person, whether it's like a geographical distance, like you might be long distance, and this person doesn't feel like they get to literally lay their eyes upon you enough. Like, I feel like there's this energy of like, I don't get to see you enough. For some of you who are in that position. But for some of you, there's also some sort of a distance that may have developed here over some sort of a situation that might be blocking or delaying this union between the two of you. That's why I feel like we're getting a bit of this like kind of wishful thinking as well, like very dreamy, daydreaming, fantasizing about what it would be like when you do get together, fantasizing about how they would feel, how good it would feel to be with you, how good it would feel to touch you and hold you when it is possible. Because I do feel that for many of you, there is some sort of a block here where it's like you want to be together. You want to be together so badly. You want to be able to, I'm getting the word consummate your love, as in there's a lot of physical energy here that for many of you, maybe there's been a holding back, like you're not quite sure whether you should go through with it. Like it might just open up a lot of other issues, right? Like sometimes if there's some sort of a third party or some sort of a block in your situation, but yet there's so much intense passion, you guys want to act on that, but you might be holding back because you're not fully free to be totally together. So there's like this pent up passion that this person is feeling, like they're trying to like repress this passion, but it's always there. That desire to be with you is always there. And we're also getting a very beautiful kind of childlike energy here, because both of these right here are children. So I feel like part of the reason why the two of you feel so close to one another is because your inner children have a connection. Okay. So even if, and I feel very strongly for some of you, it's almost like the outside world is very different than what the inside world is. And there is a huge difference between the two, but that's the pain gap. Okay, there's a pain gap here that this person is feeling. They feel that the outside world circumstances are misaligned to how each of you truly feel deep within your hearts. Okay, there is something about this person feels very seen by you. Okay, they feel that you see them to the core of their soul, and that other people don't have that. And I feel you, group one, probably feel the same. You probably feel that this person also sees you to your core. Like that, you know, your inner children recognize each other. Your inner children acknowledge and fully accept each other unconditionally. It's almost like, again, your internal world that the two of you have created between the two of you is so meaningful, it's so deep, it's so satisfying, but the pain is in the gap between how this internal world is very unified, but the external world is very divided. Okay, there's something in the material external world that is not currently in alignment with how you feel inside. So either you are geographically at a distance, either there's a third party situation or some sort of family or financial block. There's something here. And that is why this person is very much about, okay, I guess we need to have patience. Okay, that at some point this gap that is making it so painful, because you guys long for each other, you miss each other, you want to be together, but it's almost like you can be together in stolen moments, you know, moments here, moments there. There's something here that is going to require courage to resolve. See, I love dragons. I wish they were real. Dragons are like my favorite mythical creature. And I know that sounds weird because, like, for a lot of people, unicorns are their favorite mythical creature, and they're beautiful as well. But I just love the majesty, that majestic, powerful nature of the dragon. And there's something about it that evokes courage. There's something about the dragon that evokes power and strength. And I feel like this person is now coming to the point where they're thinking about your situation together and why you guys don't have a clear path forward right now. And I think they're thinking, well, at some point it's time to discover our courage. Like, we are going to have to become strong and brave to deal with or resolve whatever these issues are that are holding us back from each other, because there's definitely something here that is holding you guys back from each other. And it's something that I think is causing a lot of pain, a lot of frustration, a lot of sadness in this person. Okay, but there is also a part of them that it's like they feel stuck in a corner, like they don't know what exactly would be the answer, like what would be the solution to this problem. So let's go deeper. What else are they thinking and feeling about you, group one? Let's also see, what would they say to you? What would they say to you if they could? There's definitely a level of, you know, sadness and frustration here as well. Like, especially if they feel like right now they're kind of blocked from you, like they can't really be with you, or they can't. I feel like there's some energy here of also of them not being able to maybe communicate with you the way they want to. This person may be holding back certain type of communication, right? Like, I feel like they're only saying maybe like 1% of what they actually want to say. Okay, there's a lot that this person is holding back. So yeah, oh my gosh, Page of Swords. There you go. There you go. The Empress. Beautiful. Five of Pentacles. See, that's the other confirmation that right now they feel like they're on the outside looking into your world, like they're not fully part of your world right now, and they want to be. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So this is the travel energy, right? So this is why I feel like for some of you, they do, if you guys are long distance, they're definitely feeling like they're on the outside, right? Like five of Pentacles, like they just don't have access to you. And it would require them or you to travel. Okay, so there's an energy here of them wanting to travel towards you, like they're really missing you. They feel very isolated without you. They feel very lonely. Like, look at these people, right? Like they're just kind of outcasts, like they're feeling lonely, isolated, cold, like they don't, like, you know, they don't know what is going on. They feel blocked off, right? So this person is starting to feel like if they don't see you soon, or if they don't talk to you soon, they're just gonna kind of keep fading away out of your life. So with this Eight of Wands, like there's faster moving energy here of them wanting to either resolve whatever the block is, or if they're too distant from you, to actually come towards you physically, like, you know, to travel to see you. Because see, there's this beautiful energy of the Empress here. So this is how they see you. For those of you who are in that stage of life, this may even be the desire to have children with you, the desire to build a family with you, the desire to get married to you. Okay, so there's a very powerful energy here. And for those of you who are not in that situation, that's fine. This is also a beautiful energy of abundance and wanting to create something with you. For some of you, this may even be that, you know, you guys do projects together. You guys have dreams of building a business or some sort of creative project together. But there's something that is very abundant between the two of you. There's an abundance of ideas. There's a flow of energy where you guys, when you're in that right zone, they feel that you guys can create anything, because the Empress is about creation, right? Powerful creation. So powerful ideas, powerful moves. And I feel like the Empress is the great solution to discovering your courage, right? Because the Empress is brave. You know, the Empress is all about creating solutions, not cowering away or being afraid of problems, right? And it's interesting because I always have felt that the Page of Swords, other people say it's a card of communication. I feel that it's a card of withdrawing communication, holding back communication, because the Page of Swords always has the sword in the backward position. It's always, the sword is never pointing forward towards taking action or fighting or defending. The sword is always pulled back in some sort of a, I'm holding back before I move forward. So this person, there's certain things that maybe they haven't discussed with you, but they want to. So in that sense, it is the card of communication, but it's the card of I've been holding back things that I want to say to you. And yes, I do want to communicate those to you, but I have to wait until I'm ready. Okay, so until then, I've been holding back on certain things because I feel like it's not the right time. Soon. See, I'm going to contact you soon. There you have it. So for some of you, this person, there may be some silence between the two of you right now. Okay. People may have pulled back because, you know, there's some block where you guys just haven't been able to find the pathway through. So I feel like this is a confirmation of this. Like, I will contact you soon because there may be some sort of lack of communication here between the two of you. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Okay, so this is for those of you where, yeah, there is some sort of separation or silence here because things couldn't be worked out. So let's take a look at what actions your person wishes to take next towards you. What actions do they wish to take? And then what does your spirit guide, Master Buddha, want to say to you? Okay, so we have solitude, we have balance, and we have ascend and evolve. Yeah. So this person, again, if you guys have been silent right now, maybe this silence, this solitude was needed so they could somehow resolve whatever their issues are. Okay. If you could step back and really look at the situation from a very realistic and practical way. So what needs to be done? What are the steps that need to be done for us to bring this situation back into balance? Because something may have gone out of balance in this situation, right? There may have been certain issues and blocks that have felt like they're just so big that we don't know how to solve them. We don't know how to overcome them. And because of that, we are now out of balance. Like, we used to be so close. We used to be so connected, but this block or separation has really taken us out of balance. Like we just don't know what's going on right now. And so I feel like your person in this solitude, they are trying to regain that balance because look, they want to ascend with you. They want to expand and evolve. They want this relationship to get to the next level, to get beyond whatever the blocks are, to get beyond whatever the problems are, and to finally ascend. Okay, so there's definitely, and this ascend being here under this 8 of Wands, which is very fast moving energy, fast and rapid results and change. I just feel like something is going to be shifting in this dynamic. Something is going to be shifting in this relationship that needs to shift. Something that may have been blocked or stuck for a long time. And Master Buddha wants you to be real. Isn't that fantastic? Be real. And I think what this really means is that when this person comes around to have that conversation, you show up and you be real with who you are and what you want. Okay, don't feel like, like you don't have a right to express what you want from this relationship, that somehow you have to compromise so much just to have this person that it compromises who you really are, right? You must show up being your real and authentic self and placing forward what your vision is for this relationship, because you deserve to have the relationship that you want and you don't need to back down from that. Okay. Wow, this has been a very powerful reading. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a live reading with me, if you missed the introduction, I will be traveling very soon. So I can only do live readings from my travels. When I come back, I will re-offer video recorded readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created. These are on huge sale at Amazon right now. FBA, free shipping, you'll get them fast, and they're only $20. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose Mary Magdalene and Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces. Although don't feel limited, that is just to help some people choose their group. So let's see, are you on their mind? Group 2. So we're going to discover what they're thinking and feeling about you. We'll also look at what would they say to you from their higher self and their deepest heart. We'll also see what action they wish to take towards you and this connection. And stay with me until the end, because we will also get a special message of what Mary Magdalene would like to say to you today. So we're going to start here with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. Friendship. Nurture your relationships. community. Interesting. Smoke and mirrors. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. Okay. So I feel like this person thinks of you as a very, very dear friend. Okay, so this connection may have actually started off as some sort of a friendship. For some of you, I'm getting, it's not for everybody, but for some of you, I feel like you met at work, okay? And you guys became friends at work. And then over time, there was this very magnetic attraction that built up between the two of you, and it became more and more difficult to ignore it, okay? And I feel like that's the same whether it was through work or through any other reason. Even if you didn't meet through work, but you were friends first, I just feel like this was a friendship that just became very, very deep over time. So there's this beautiful foundation that you guys have. And even if, again, even if you weren't friends first, I feel like, again, over the course of the relationship, you guys became best friends. You know, so you feel like, wow, not only am I in love with you, but I feel like you are my deepest and best friend. And that's what this person truly thinks and feels about you. And that's very solid because, you know, the best and most long-term successful relationships ultimately come down to companionship, you know? After the honeymoon period is over and, you know, over like long periods of time, it's the friendship that really keeps you bonded, right? So this is a very solid thing. I feel like this person deeply values your friendship, deeply values you as a friend. And I do feel that this is the kind of person who is more likely to fall in love with somebody that they already consider a friend. There's something in this person's energy where like this is extremely important to them, and without this piece, they don't necessarily fall in love. Okay, so I feel like this may be the kind of person who is a bit more on the practical side. Like I wouldn't be surprised, you know, they could be any sign, but I wouldn't be surprised if for many of you, this person is more of an earth or water sign. Okay, because there seems to be this sense of very grounded energy, and it's like they need that. And it's interesting that that also comes up with physical touch, because I wouldn't be surprised if that is what one of this person's love languages, right? Like they need that tangibility. They need that practicality. They need somebody standing by their side that they can put their arm around, who puts their arm around them. Like I feel like this person loves that about you. If you are somebody who loves to touch them, who loves to hold them, hold their hand, put your arm around them, if you like giving that physical support, this person really appreciates that. They love that about you. Okay, and that's something that makes them feel very, very calmed. I feel like this person, I wouldn't be surprised because I feel like from these two cards right here, there's definitely an energy of anxiety. Okay, and it's interesting because we have kind of like this energy of anxiety at the center of this friendship and physical support. So I feel like this person, I wouldn't be surprised if your person has in the past or currently deals with some sort of depression, or has in the past some sort of anxiety, or even some sort of like maybe panic attacks or stress, like high stress levels. I feel that this person definitely suffers from that. And so again, you being the solid person in their life who, you know, is there physically for them and is a great friend really helps to bring down their stress and anxiety levels, because I feel like there is something that this person feels very pressured to hide. I feel like they have a family or people around them, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's their community. They feel that there is something toxic in that, but they can't really get out of it. Okay, so it's something that they have to manage. So it's either, you know, whoever they grew up with, this could be parents, this could be extended family. There's something here that is smoke and mirrors, as in the people around them or the family they grew up with are very big on appearances. Okay, they need to keep up certain appearances because of their ego, because of their pride, because of their reputation. But what you see is not what you get. Okay, so this person, their anxiety, their depression, their stress really goes back to this upbringing or this current situation with the people around them and their expectations of your person, and how they want your person to keep up that facade. They want your person to keep up some kind of like fake reputation to show the world who this family is or who these people are. And it's interesting because for some of you, and this is not for everybody, this is another energy I'm getting, this is some sort of a third party. Like your person might be married to somebody else, living with somebody else. This community could be whatever life they've kind of set up with somebody else, but that life is very fake. It's all smoke and mirrors. The person they're with is more invested in creating that facade. They want to show something to the world, but inside it's hollow. It's not real. It's like superficial. The person they're with or the life they're living is very smoke and mirrors. It's very superficial. There's no substance inside. So that may be another reason why if your person is in a third party right now, that's why they're constantly stressed and anxious, because they're stuck in some, or, you know, I don't want to say that they are stuck or anybody is forcing them. They're choosing to be in that situation, but whatever that situation is that they're choosing to remain in is very detrimental. It's like bad for their mental health. Okay. And so they may, you might be a really dear friend who they've fallen in love with, and they see you as some sort of escape from that situation. Okay, so take it as it resonates, depending on what is going on with you specifically. So let's go deeper. Wow, that is something. What else are they thinking and feeling about group 2? This one was falling out, so we'll take it. This one fell out again. What else are they thinking and feeling? What would they say to group 2 from their deepest heart, their higher self? Hermit. Yeah, not surprising. Page of Wands. King of Wands. Queen of Cups. Okay. So see, this is why I'm saying, for some of you, there is definitely like this Queen of Cups and this Page of Wands is the third party situation your person is in. Okay, so they might be married to this person, whether it's a Queen of Cups married to the King of Wands or vice versa. They're married to this person and they may be staying in that situation because there are children involved. Okay, but in that situation, they are very much a hermit, as in they keep to themselves. Like, again, smoke and mirrors. Like it's a facade. Okay, it's like a it's like going through the motions, right? Like you're in this, it's your responsibility, it's your duty, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but in your heart and in your mental and emotional space, you are distant from, you know, maybe not distant from the child, but distant from the other person. Okay, so for those of you who this isn't a third party, I feel like your person is definitely struggling between these two energies. Okay, as in they, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, like there's a lot of you know, divine masculine, divine feminine energy here between the two of you, okay? There's a lot of emotional energy. There's a lot of physical passion energy, okay? But this is how they see you or want to be with you. But this is how they're coming through currently. It's almost like there is a difference between where they are right now and where they wish to be with you. And this is also a kind of pain gap. It's interesting because that same phrase came up in group number 1 as well, that there's some sort of gap of pain because of where they are now and where they wish to be. Okay, in their dreams, in their ideal fantasy, this is how they see the two of you. Full of passion, full of love, full of free-flowing emotions. Emotions are flowing. Emotions are being communicated. Everything's out in the open. We're meeting together as partners, as equal partners, king and queen energy, right? But that's not where they're at. It's kind of like this is where they aspire. This is their goal. These are their dreams. But where they're at right now is feeling very much like a Page of Wands in a hermit mode, as in like very withdrawn, very much, you know, a little bit on the immature side. And again, I'm not surprised because see, we're getting the same kind of energy here. See, we have this young boy here, we have this young boy here. So if this is a masculine, I feel like there's something about this person's upbringing. Remember, like I said, where there's a lot of something very toxic, something very like pressure to be a certain way, pressure to keep up appearances that has kept this person quite childlike still, okay? They haven't fully grown up into this King of Wands energy. This is where they want to be, but they're still kind of stuck in this Page's energy. And part of the reason is because of this expectation, this upbringing, something kind of stunted their growth here, okay? And that's another reason why they may suffer from stress, panic, anxiety, maybe some sort of depression, because they feel that they've been kind of stuck in this place and they want better. And they know that you deserve better. They know that they haven't been giving you enough from this place. Like there's a lot that they need to learn and grow. And so right now they're definitely withdrawn. Like, you know, they feel like they're not good enough for you. Okay, they feel like they would disappoint you because you deserve this and they're only this. Okay, like they feel like they're not good enough for you, and that's why they might be very quiet and withdrawn at this time. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, IDCI. I want the world to know you're mine. Okay, see? So again, I feel like this is, to me, this is a little bit like this energy, right? Like a little bit possessive, a little emotional, a little childish. It's not exactly the most, you know, it's not this whole IDC, like I don't care. Like it's a little immature, right? This is definitely kind of like what this person would say. So they are possessive. They do want you. But again, they know that they're right now probably not good enough in the sense that they can't offer you what you want and deserve. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. See? So yeah, this person has a lot of passion for you. So let's see, what do they wish to do next towards you and this connection? These all just fell out on their own. And what is Mary Magdalene's advice to you? What does she wish to say to you? See, they want to make you an offer. There you go. Big goals. Wow, twin flames. Okay, so this card comes out very rarely. So when it does, it is very significant. It is very special. You don't have to be on a twin flame journey. You don't even have to believe in twin flames. This just means that there is a significant and deep connection between you and your person. It is there, it is real, even if right now there's some sort of a block, even if, see, this is why I feel like for some of you, there is some sort of family or community expectation. There could be some financial responsibilities that your person has, and they may have had this financial responsibility on them from a young age as well, and that's another reason why they struggle, right? Like they struggle with stress and anxiety, because maybe too much has been put on your person by their family at a young age, right? So I feel like this person is right now struggling with them wanting to be with you, wanting to make you an offer. Remember I said they want to be this. They want to have this partnership. They want to be your person, whether it's to marry you, propose to you, you know, like claim you, because this is the you're mine, right? This you're mine energy is all about making the offer to claim you and claim this relationship. But I feel like they're a little bit stuck at, you know, like, can they do it? Are they want to do it? Are they ready? Are they mature enough? Do they have what it takes to be that person for you? And that's where it's like, you know, and can they handle whatever the family situation is on top of all of that? So I feel like the offer is coming, but it's definitely a little bit under more kind of stressful conditions. And Mary Magdalene wants you to know your worth, okay? So if this person cannot offer you what you want and deserve, if they're not ready yet, or if they have other blocks, other responsibilities, they're unavailable in some way, then you need to know your worth and make your choice from that knowing, okay? So, wow, that was a powerful one. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, I will be traveling. So all I can do right now while I'm traveling is the live reading experience. When I get back, I will re-offer video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created. They are so useful for your questions at home. They're on Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you so fast, and they're on big sale right now for $20. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe. Give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose Kutumi and Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, and Cancer, but don't feel limited by those signs. That's just to help some people choose. So let's see. Are you on their mind? If so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? We'll also find out what would they say to you from their deepest heart, from their higher self. We'll also take a look at what actions do they wish to take towards you and this connection. And then stay with me until the end, because we will also get Kutumi's words to you. What would Kutumi say to you? What is his advice for group 3 today? So we're going to start here with your oracle cards, and then we will also do your tarot. Sensuality. Express your sensuality. Beautiful. Main female. Let it go. Be in the present. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful card. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Okay. So I'm getting a sad energy, okay, from this person. I feel like they try actually not to think of you. They can't help it. I mean, as in like they do think of you, right? But they're trying not to, okay? I feel like this person is in some way unavailable at this time, okay? And because there's a sad energy of somebody who is blocked off or unavailable, it's like they are consciously trying not to think about you. Because if they do think about you, if they allow themselves to go there, it's very painful for them. Because first off, they have a very deep physical connection to you, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised, because we're getting this sensuality card. I just feel like when the two of you are in the same room or in the same area, there is such a deep sensual magnetism between the two of you. It's like you can't take your eyes off each other, and you know you should. You know you shouldn't be staring at each other. You know you should be kind of, but when you're around each other, you just can't seem to stop looking at each other. There's a very deep magnetism, sensual, primal attraction between the two of you. And I feel like for some of you, this person, especially if you're watching for a divine masculine energy, this person, they may be fighting their feelings for you because there's somebody else in their life, okay? And I just feel like in their heart of hearts, they know that they should probably let it go with the other person, okay? In their heart of hearts, deep down inside, it's like they know that this is not the right person for them. They know it. But there's something here about them having a hard time in the present moment letting this go. Okay? Now, for others of you where there isn't a third party situation, I feel like you are this energy, and there's still something here where it's like they feel like they should be trying to let you go because something isn't right. Either, I think for some of you, I feel like this person feels like in the moment right now, in the present moment right now, it would be incredible to be with you. Okay, I'm going to be brutally honest here because it's coming through very, very loud and clear. And this is for those of you who are not in a third party situation. But I feel like, and even for some of you who are in a third party situation, you may be wondering why this person won't let this person go. Right? Like you may be watching this reading because you are so tired and frustrated. You know this person has feelings for you. You know this person wants to be with you. You know that they have a primal attraction to you. You can feel it. You know it. They've said it to you. They've looked into your eyes and told you. You know this. But there is something in the present moment. They feel that having you would be incredible, okay? But there's something in them where they feel like after some time has gone by, that eventually it's not gonna work. So it's better to let it go now. See, I feel like that's what this person's dilemma is. They are very aware that in the short term, having you would be mind-blowing. It would be incredible. But there's something they feel that in the longer term, you guys either are not compatible, or they feel that you guys are at very different. Like your personalities are very different. You might be in very different stages of life. It feels very in the moment. The passion, the love, the connection, it feels very much like it is in this present moment. But if you were to dream of a future together, they don't see it working in the future. Okay, so only you would know, right? Each situation is different. Each journey is different. Only you would know what makes this person not have enough faith that this would last long term. And it's like they feel so much for you that it's almost like it's better to deal with the pain of letting you go now versus the pain of letting you go later, which will be much, much worse. And it's interesting because you might be a little bit more romantic than this person is. Like this person might be more like protective of their heart, and you might be the kind of person who's like, you know what, I'm going to put my heart on the line because if I love you, and I'm willing to take the chance. I'm willing to take the risk that fine, my heart will be broken, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to step back from this love. Fine, later on it doesn't work out, it breaks my heart, fine, but at least I experienced it. And I feel like that may be the disconnect here. Like you, group 3, may be very much about like, you know, I would rather love and lose it because maybe, you know, long term we don't work, but I'd rather have that love now and deal with the heartbreak later than to never love you at all. But this person is more like, I would rather not love you at all and let it go now than to be with you and be devastated later. Okay? And I feel like if this main female energy is somebody else in their life, that's why they're holding on to that person. You might be watching this reading right now because you're so frustrated knowing that this is the wrong person for them. Not because that's your opinion, because your person has told you. If they're in a third party, they're stuck in a bad marriage or a bad relationship, they've told you, it's this person, I don't love this person, I don't want to be with this person. But there's something about this person is never going to leave, okay? Your person is afraid that you will eventually leave them and they'll be left with nothing. And it's a sad thing to say, but they're looking for security. They don't want to be left alone later. They know that this person, no matter whatever they are, not even like, you know, like the right person for them, but this person is always going to kiss up to your person. This person is always going to try to please them. This person is always going to try to hold on to them because they don't seem to have any other options. Okay? So it's almost like your person, as much as they care about you, are super attracted to you, if they're stuck in another situation, they're choosing to stay there because they're looking at the long term. They're like, well, you know, this person's always going to be there for me. You know, I won't ever have to be alone. And I call the shots with this person. Versus you, group 3, are a dynamic, independent, smart, amazing person who probably doesn't need this person, just wants this person, and they know it. But I feel like they need to be with somebody who needs them, who's always going to be there kissing their ass. I hate to say it, but that's the energy I'm getting. Like that's the kind of security this person wants. Okay, the security of a desperate person who's always going to kiss up to them and is always going to be there, you know, and puts up with their whatever, you know, whatever they want to do. Wow, this is a very strong, I don't know, the energies are coming through very strong. So what else are they thinking and feeling about group 3? What else are they thinking and feeling about you, group 3? Okay, let's also see what they would say to you. What would they say to you from their deepest heart? Five of Wands, see? Conflict. Six of Cups, see? You're the soulmate. You are the soulmate. They know this. That's why they're so conflicted. Eight of Wands. They're afraid that you're going to leave. Ultimately, you're going to leave. And they see you as the Empress. Wow. See? See? So this is the conflict that this person goes through. And it's interesting because this sensuality right here, this is very much Empress energy. And here we have it replicated again. They see you as an incredibly beautiful, sexy, handsome, whatever, like that energy of the Empress. They see you as incredibly sensual, incredible sensual energy, the energy of fertility, the energy of consummation, like union, you know, physical union, emotional union, spiritual union. So it's very hard for them to resist you. I think this person definitely has a hard time. I mean, that's why, going back to the beginning of the video where I said they try not to think of you. Okay? When thoughts of you come, they try to put you out of their mind. 5 of Wands. Because the thought of you causes conflict within them. And if they are with a different person, it causes a conflict there. Even if this person doesn't know about you, this person shows up with you in their heart, with you in their soul, and then it causes an energetic conflict with the other person. So either way, this person is trying not to think about you because it creates so much conflict within them. Why? Because 6 of Cups. You guys have a powerful connection that is from past lives. This is reincarnation. You guys were something to each other. You could have even have been spouses. I'm getting the energy that you could have been spouses in a past life. But I don't get the energy that it worked out even then. You know, I feel like you guys, even in a past life, if you were married or if you were in a relationship, I feel like that relationship was also full of conflict. It was intense, it was sensual, it was magnetic, but it was also full of a lot of conflict. And that conflict may be playing itself out again in this lifetime. But there is but you guys can't resist it because of the 6 of Cups. It is so nostalgic. It feels so familiar. You guys feel like you've known each other forever. There's such strong soulmate attraction. So I feel like this person just, you know, they're trying to, 8 of Wands, let you go. They're trying to stop thinking of you. There's almost like this haunting energy, like they're haunted by thoughts of you and they try to let it go, let it go, let it go. And for some of you, 8 of Wands, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys, some of you are like going somewhere. You might be getting out of town. You might be going on a trip just to clear your head. You might be like, this has been so intense, I just need to get away. You might be visiting family. You might be doing something to take yourself out of this person's presence. And I think that is also a conflict for them because it's like they know that's, you know, on the surface, that might be good because that will help them to not think about you. But at the same time, it's like they don't want you to go, right? So it's very contradictory, right? Like they know they shouldn't, but they do anyway. They know they should let you go, but not quite. And look, so interesting. Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. I was feeling that from this person. I feel like this person is also right now, like trying not to think about you and their feelings for you by focusing more on money. And if they are in a third party situation, that's what this relationship is all about. There's something here where they are financially helping one another, or there's some sort of financial benefit from this person staying in a loveless marriage or some sort of, you know, relationship that doesn't really have anything, but it's kind of based on money and security. Wow. There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. Wow. So there is, you know, a lot. Like I said, this person tries not to think of you. They try to put you out of their mind because they can't deal with the level of attraction. There's so much unspoken things that haven't been said between the two of you, especially if there's a third party, even more silence there. Wow. Wow. So then what does this person want to do? What action do they want to take? What action do they want to take towards group 3? If any at all. Like, who knows if they'll even take action at this point, because of the way this energy is coming through. And what is Kutumi's advice? What does Kutumi want group 3 to know? processing. Sacred journey. Oh my God, the car. Wow. Unawakened. See, this is what I was saying. Like, I was even doubting, like, is there going to be any action? Because this person's energy is not right now coming through as a very active energy. In fact, your energy, Eight of Wands, is coming through more active. Like, you are more actively, moving around in the world. Like, I feel like you are the one who is on a journey more than this person is. I feel like you are the dynamic person in this. You are the one who moves, grows, flows, changes. And this person seems to be more of a fixed kind of energy. Like, they're just kind of there, fixed in the ground. And it takes so much to actually move them. You know, sometimes I wouldn't be even surprised if you get frustrated with this person. You feel like, hey, no matter what I do, I can't move this person. I can't do anything. I can't say anything that is going to change their position. They feel so entrenched, like so stuck in their ways, stuck in the mud. It doesn't matter. Like, you could like, you could run around naked and howling at the moon and you still won't get a response from this person. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this frustration from you guys. Like, what do I do? Like, I've tried everything. I cannot move this person. But the thing is, it's not your fault. Okay, it's not your fault. They are unawakened right now. They're in a cycle right now where they have closed themselves off. They've closed their eyes to the truth. Because money, security, having this person who will never leave and who will kiss your butt. I just feel like this person is invested in being unawakened. Okay? It's all about their ego. It's all about money. It's all about security. It's not a whole lot about love. That's the problem. They seem to be closed off from love, unawakened to the possibility of love. And that's the problem. This person is going to require a lot of processing time. Okay? That's what this journal energy is processing. This person is going to require a lot of growth, processing, understanding, expansion, right? To come out of this unawakened state. So you guys are definitely on a journey here. And unfortunately, it seems like it's a continuing journey. But I feel like you are going to have to decide, group 3, when do you want to get off the car? Like, when you want to leave the car? Because I feel like you guys are in this car right now, and it's slow moving. So I feel like the decision will be yours. Do you wish to get out of the car, or do you wish to continue on the journey? And you are going to have to decide, because I feel this person doesn't take a lot of action. A lot of the action is kind of determined on you and what you want. Like, do you have the patience to continue on this journey with this person? Because it's going to take them some time to deal with all of this. Like I said, they're coming through as a very fixed energy. So Kutumi wants you to make time for self-love. Okay, so love yourself more than loving this person, for sure. Because, this person is definitely a little bit in the selfish energy right now, very focused on themselves and their own needs. So you need to love yourself more and more than you love this person. Okay. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, I will be traveling, so I can only do the live reading experience. When I get back, I will offer video recorded readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created. They are great for solving your, dilemmas at home. FBA, Amazon, quick shipping, free shipping, and they're on major sale for only $20. All of the links are in the box below. Please do give this video a like and a subscribe. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.